So in athletic fields, we all know those players who just seem to crumble in the playoffs. In the regular season, there's MVP, scoring titles, batting titles, ERA titles, passing yards, records, whatever sport it is, right? They get into the playoffs and they do absolutely nothing. They're chokers. Second they get in the playoffs, they're choking everywhere. This is what you need to avoid. And this is why being able to handle pressure is very important. Why else would these players consistently, not just one playoff, but consistently drop off in the playoffs unless they just crumble under pressure? They get nervous and they lose all their talent and all their abilities. You know, being good at things, this extrapolates to life. You don't want to be the master salesman that chokes as soon as a big client comes in. You don't want to be the dude who has a girlfriend who gets, you get tested and you choke under the pressure. You don't want to be that guy, whether in sports or in general life. Now, a lot of people underrate the skill. I'm going to use another sports example because it's easier to articulate the point. They talk about the skills, like, oh, you have to get better at pitching, you have to get better at batting, you have to get better at running, whatever your sport requires, right? But they don't focus on getting better at the skill of using your skills under pressure. Better utilization of your skills, making it more available to you, even when you're under fire. This is an extremely important skill to develop. Now, this is done quite simply by getting out of your comfort zone more often. Visualization, visualizing yourself, getting things done under pressure. Visualization is very powerful. Understanding that nervousness is an emotion. You can, like this is you in your emotion of being nervous. And instead, you can acknowledge the emotion because most people just let it get to them, like, oh, I'm nervous, I'm nervous, I'm nervous. Oh my God, this is terrible. But you can be like, well, I'm nervous. You can acknowledge it. And then you take another perspective on it. You're looking at your nervousness like, well, this is just an emotion. An emotion. I can have control over my emotions. I can turn this emotion into power that leads to successful action. Or I could just switch nervousness into excitement. Well, I feel the same things when I'm nervous as when I'm excited. So, I'm just going to say it's excitement. I'm excited for this game. That's all. I'm not nervous at all. There's a lot of ways you can do it. But you need to learn how to handle your nerves.